Shalom, 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 shalom. All praise, glory, honor goes to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for giving us this truth. Double honor to all the elders teaching on the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and sincerity to you. I say shalom. Brother Khan from the set of the Lions of Judah, just around here in Chicago. To you, I say shalom. All right. The title of this video is going to be titled, Never Trust Thine Enemies. All right. Never trust thine enemies, man. As you see, the singer Akon has a $6 billion city and synagogue called Akon City, all right, which is consists on 2,000 acres, all right, condos, restaurants, hospitals. The title of this video is going to be called Never Trust Thine Enemies, because don't think for 1 second that Esau, all right, is going to let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians leave Babylon to come to Senegal, man, to go to Senegal. It's not going to happen. And when you mention the so-called blacks, you have to mention the Latinos and the Native American Indians, because we a package deal, man, pursuant to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33. All right, Esau is not going to let you leave Babylon and go to Senegal. All he's going to do is capture you and bring you back to the States, because this man has a track record of hunting people down. When you look at his military, okay, when you look at his police forces, man, all right, he's good for that. He's a hunter. He's not going to just let our people just leave like that and go to another country, man. It's not going to happen. In some way, form, or fashion, he's going to try to bring you back here. All right? Let's get this. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. And it reads, Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. All right? So the Bible say, never trust thine enemy. Some way, form, or fashion, he's going to try to bring our people back. All right? It's just as simple as that. Okay, so we need to be looking forward to the kingdom. The kingdom is when we have Esau in subjection and we don't have to worry about, okay, running and hiding from these Edomites, man, from the current king of Babylon. All right. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 12, and it reads, I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord Yahweh. All right, what's that name? Yahweh. That's the name that we're going to be trusting in, because Yahweh is going to bring us the kingdom of heaven. All right, which is going to be on earth, man. Because Babylon is crumbling. This place is falling before your very eyes. This is the reason why Akon wants to bring the so-called Negroes to Senegal, because he know there is a commodity with the Israelites. All right. Anywhere we go, we make countries look like a superpower. Okay. Anywhere we go, anywhere the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians go, we make that place great. If we decide to leave this place will be nothing. Okay? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44, and it reads, And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. All right, so that's the kingdom. It's not Babylon. It's not this current city that you see right here. It's the kingdom. It's not going to be taken down by no other empire. All right, and the kingdom is not going to be left to other people. Okay, so we got to look forward to the kingdom of heaven. So right now we have to practice, necessary patience, man. Necessary patience, patiently waiting with the faith of Yahweh, man, to get the kingdom of heaven. All right? To get the kingdom of heaven. Because this place is finished, man. And they know it's finished. This place is done. This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 2, verse 28, and it reads, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord." So the heathen is going to envy us when they find out that the kingdom of heaven is for us. They're going to envy us, man, and they're going to be able to do nothing against the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. All right, starting off with the so-called white man Esau, man. He's not going to be able to do nothing against the elect. All right. Okay, so we waiting with faith, man. Not Akon City. We looking for the faith, man. This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 6, verse 28, and it reads, "As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared." All right. So what's the truth? Okay. The truth is that the kingdom of heaven is only for us, the 12 tribes of Israel. We not worried about Akon City, man. We not worried about Babylon. We worried about this truth, man. All right. So where was I at? Salakia. Let me get that again. This is the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 6, verse 28, and it reads, "As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared." All right? So the truth shall be declared, man. Okay? Let's go back to Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10, and it reads, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." All right? Esau is not finna just let us leave, man. Okay, we behind enemy lines, and the best thing that we need to do is just keep these commandments, okay? And I got a precept on that. Salakia. Found this precept. The precept that I'm looking for is the Most High say that he shall not suffer his people to dwell in Egypt. That's the scripture that I'm looking for right now. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, if y'all could find that scripture, just post it under the comment board. It would be so helpful. Let me get this precept. This is the book of Salakia. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Micah chapter 2, verse 10, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." All right. So the Bible say this is not your rest. Okay, we get rest in the kingdom of heaven, which is New Jerusalem. Okay, not Babylon, not America, man, not Akon City. Okay, because the kingdom of heaven is going to be uncomparable. You're not going to be able to compare the kingdom to any civilization or any ancient civilization. because New Jerusalem is going to be 10 times to 1,000 times better than old Jerusalem. All right. So let me get that again. It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. And it reads, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. So you have to depart from Babylon spiritually. Get your mind out of Babylon. Okay, get your mind out of the world and prepare spiritually for the kingdom of heaven. Okay. It say, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Okay, so if you go to Akon City, you're not going to be able to escape the curses, man. Because wherever you go, Esau is going to try to put you back in subjection. So with that, I hope this video was edifying through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. To you, I say shalom.